Hey, I'm Steve.
And I'm Gerard.
We're from Australia in the band Strange Talk.
Talk.
The album came about, it was kind of us locking ourselves away in country Victoria back home in Australia on a farm, and it was kind of just a way to get out of the same four walls of our recording studio that we were used to writing in. So a friend lent us their farm and we took the studio down and set it all up, and we kind of just nutted out a direction. And I think the first song we wrote was Castaway.
Yeah.
And that kind of paved the way, or the direction, I guess, from the older stuff we'd been writing to the new, more synth-heavy direction, I guess.
Yeah, that Castaway, when we wrote that, it was like we both felt we'd hit the mark. We were really excited, really happy with the direction, and things just started coming a lot quicker from them. Like at that period when we were at the farm, I think we started 3 other songs which were on the album, and then we went to someone else's beach house, and we just realised getting away from Melbourne allowed us, just a different environment that was working for us. So we just kept writing and coming back with frameworks, and then locked ourselves away in Melbourne and finished it off.
Make me wonder, I think I'm falling, I think I'm falling in love.
We always like to push ourselves as songwriters, and I mean, we tend to focus quite heavily on production first, and then forget about the production. Once that's all laid down, we then concentrate on lyrics, and we're pretty adamant about hitting the right lyrics. And I mean, a lot of these lyrics for this record were inspired by a pretty rough time that I was going through relationship-wise, and throughout that period there was lots of ups and there was lots of downs, and I think that really shines throughout the record. If you've got your, I guess, your happy songs, and then you've got your hatred songs, I guess.
Emotional songs.
Emotional songs. So I think for us it's
we like to tell a story as well. Like, we like to use certain different words. Like, we'll actually go out of our way to try and find unique or different words that stand out. And also, like with Steve being the lead singer, we know what sounds good and what doesn't. Like, so we'll get him to sing through stuff and be like, that word, sounds funny. So we want something that works, not just lyrically in story as a story, but also the way Steve can deliver it to make sure we get the best overall song. Well, we used to say there's a secret third member that we never introduced. His name's Johnny Walker, and he was a big inspiration in the beginning of the songwriting.
Yeah, I mean, it does help just to kind of have fun. I think that's definitely the secret sauce for us is having fun. Like, the day that we stop having fun is probably the day that I'll throw the towel in and walk away and become, I don't know, a firefighter or something, who knows. But as long as we continue to have fun both on the road and in the studio, I'm sure we'll continue to deliver songs and hopefully songs that everyone else enjoys too.
Yeah, it's got to be fun. Like, when we made Castaway, we were just raving in our own little place, like music pumped up loud, lights down, and making music for the pure pleasure of enjoying it and making it. So I think that's a big factor. Like, you have to love what you do.
I mean, goals for me personally change all the time, and whether I reach those goals or not is another story, but just goals can change every week. And I mean, my current goal is, since being in New York, I recently went to see a soccer match last weekend at MetLife Stadium, and I was thinking that would be pretty cool to play a show there.
Yeah, seeing that Justin Timberlake's going to play, that's like, wow.
There'd probably just be one person, like my mum, there, but it would still be cool even just to...
Just our parents.
Yeah, just to play to our parents in a massive stadium.
Yeah,
like
a stadium show, I think everyone who's in a band dreams about playing in a stadium for your own show, so I think that's definitely an aspiration.
I stay standing. Ooh.